Sorensen, and unlike my co-anchor Destiny Quinn, who is off, I actually like the cold weather, Shea, because I can always look forward to some cooler afternoons, right?
Right, and I like the cooler weather too. I'm kind of in between. You know, everyone knows 75 is my favorite temperature because it's not too hot, not too cold, but I do like those cool mornings, and we're going to have a few more of those this week thanks to a system passing by to the north of us. It's going to be well to the north of us, so we're not going to see any moisture from this one, but it will be breezy at times today with gusts around 25 miles per hour possible, but a little bit cooler, and this system's helping drop our temperatures below average, which is usually right around 86 this time of year. So for today, we're going to hit about 85 in the warmest spots. Tomorrow, low 80s, so a little bit cooler for your Tuesday. And then as we head towards the second half of the work week, a ridge of high pressure will build in once again, kind of like the weekend, so temperatures could get into the low 90s by Friday. So a little bit of a warm up towards the second half of the week. Temp-wise this morning, we're starting off cool. You'll probably want at least a jacket as you head out the door. Low 50s for Sabino Canyon and the east side, upper 50s for Oro Valley and Marana, and still holding on to the low 60s on the west side, Tucson Estates, and for the foothills. To the south end east, mainly in the 50s this morning, but we have dipped into the mid 40s in Sassabee, and we could get there in Sonoyta too. You know, those typical cold spots could drop into the mid to upper 40s, so you'll definitely want a jacket in those spots. But here's a look at the current wind gusts. Not bad at the moment, but our friends in Bisbee are waking up a little bit breezy this morning with a gust clocking in at 20 miles per hour. 8 miles per hour in Sells, 7 in Sassabee. Other than that, just a light wind everywhere else. But as we work our way into the rest of your day today, it's going to get a little bit worse before it gets better. By 10 a.m. this morning, some gusts around 30 miles per hour can't be ruled out, especially off towards Sassabee, Ajo, and also for Bisbee too, gusts closer to 35 miles per hour there. Right around 20 to 25 here in Tucson by 3 p.m. Same thing for Marana, Nogales, Sierra Vista. Still gusting closer to 35 miles per hour in Bisbee this afternoon, and then as we head towards the early evening and late evening, the wind will continue to die down, but even by 11 p.m. we're still seeing a gust over 25 miles per hour in Bisbee, close to that in Sassabee. So a little breezy today, but the temps will be a little bit cooler, so we've got that going for us. Mid 80s for the highs in the warmest spots, upper 70s for Corona Day, Tucson and Vail, with overnight lows tonight mainly in the upper 40s and low to mid 50s for eastern Pima County. To the south and east, mainly in the 70s this afternoon, with overnight lows getting a little colder, dropping into the 40s pretty much all across the board. Low 80s for Sells today, potentially just upper 70s for Ajo. So definitely not a bad day, just a little breezy at times thanks to this system passing by to the north. High country in northern Arizona has the best chance for rain. The rest of us stay dry. By Thursday and Friday, we've got a ridge of high pressure building back in, so this is going to push our highs back into the low 90s potentially by Friday, but that won't last very long because we'll have another system that's going to pass to the north of us. So this could cool us off a little bit, bringing a little bit of a breeze towards the end of the weekend and into early next week, but we are staying dry for at least the next 7 days, and looking beyond that, the next 8 to 14 days, we are showing a probability of below average precip, but the Pacific Northwest could see above average rainfall, which is good for them. And then for the temperature outlook, middle parts of the country going to be pretty warm and above average, but we are also included in that here in Arizona. So a little bit warm, a little bit drier than normal over the next 8 to 14 days, and of course over the next 7 days as well. Low 90s by Friday, and then we're going to drop into the mid 80s by Sunday, so at least that warm up doesn't last too long. Should sit right around average or below average most of the week. That is a check of weather. Now let's go ahead and take a look at traffic.